The Industrial Revolution has brought forth a variety of innovations in technological development, several of which are credited as the main reasons which have helped shape modern businesses, industries, and commercial manufacturing. These advancements included mechanical innovations as well as scientific progress through further testing and research. A revolution which has been immensely changed by both these aspects is the Agricultural Revolution, which through the 18th and 19th century underwent several changes that are often described by historians as a period of transition from a hunting-gathering society to one based on stationary farming. The Agricultural Revolution started taking place slightly prior to the Industrial Revolution, and its overall development has been ongoing since the earliest times known in history. The technique based on hunting and gathering dwindled as people started to settle down, creating one of the first systems of farming. These changes expanded during the 18th century as farming continued to shift from the past practices. Examples of these would be new farming techniques, such as three-field method and new crop rotation patterns, and an improved utilization of livestock, such as having animals do the heavier work in order to make farming less labor-intensive for farmers. An example would be using horses to help press seeds deeper into the soil. Eventually, this led to more growth of food for the surrounding population, leading to better sustenance and a healthier diet. Industrialized agriculture officially began during the 18th to 19th century, along with the advancement of machinery to make tasks simpler. One of the most effective innovations for the farm that was used during this time was seed drills invented by Jethro Tull, which allowed seeds to be easily planted deep into the soil. Farmers utilized new appliances such as reaping machines for wheat, steel plows, and lawn mowers. Also, the four-crop rotation system, which was introduced by the Lord Charles Townshend, allowed growing different types of crops in the same area. These were crops wheat, turnip, barley, and clovers were rotated every year through the four fields. All in all, these innovations led to more food production and better yields of crops. It also provided a new source of income and wealth to those who practiced it, which were mainly European and American societies, since the technology was first developed there. The switch from nomadic practices to settle down, as well as a higher production rate of foods and other goods, contributed to the growth of the population. For the sake of maintaining this population and providing all with food, mass production was opted for, evoking a higher usage of machines. Due to these, countries in Europe and America were efficient in the process of mass producing, while areas in Asia, Africa, and Central and South America had yet to rival them because the ideas and advancements had yet to spread to these countries. Farmers in these countries struggled to provide the surrounding population with enough food, and efforts were made to improve these and to fund these countries with enough supplies and agriculture techniques. It was called the Green Revolution, taking place after World War II. These revolutions sparked various changes in lesser developed countries and heavily succeeded in raising the food production. For example, during 1960 to 1985, cereal grain production raised up to more than twice compared to the prior state. Advancements reduced famine in developed countries, helping stabilize the population and growth of the economy. While this yielded positive effects, there were also problems associated with these as well. The usage of artificial fertilizers and pesticides came with its many benefits as well as problems. The toxins in them could potentially harm the environment, seeing that they are created using non-renewable sources, and overuse could negatively affect the soil. These new technological advancements required money, and usually only the rich farmers could afford to plant imported crops in the first place. They also had the ability to drive out smaller farmers to expand businesses, which put many out of job. It eventually contributed to the wealth gaps in underdeveloped countries today. All in all, the Green Revolution succeeded in spreading technological advancements despite certain flaws.
Likewise, the Industrial Revolution has provided new opportunities on helping advance and develop more effective farming tools. Combined with scientific research, developers are now able to directly boost certain nutrients within the plant itself, formally, altering the DNA of the plants to provide additional benefits for its growth are known as GMOs, standing for genetically modified organisms. A company which specializes in seed development and modern agricultural tools is Monsanto, who are an American agricultural biotech company based around the world. One of their many products includes genetically modified seeds. This company officially began investing in agricultural development around 2002 and was funded by a business known as Pharmacia. Their history involves multiple new developments, one of their earliest achievements taking place in 2001, where they were the first company to create a second-generation biotech product. They are credited with producing multiple second and third generation seeds since, with large sums of investment going into the development of such. Notable businesses which use products created by Monsanto include Capri-Sun, Coca-Cola, Heinz, Lipton, and more. With that being said, they're a company whose wealth matches its large reach, playing a role of paramount importance when it comes to anything and everything revolving around modern farming advancements. The arguments for or against Monsanto parallel the debate of GMOs. According to an article written by the Alternative Daily, most farmers and mainstream food companies see GMOs as a solution to the world's food shortage problems and an important foundation for the future of humankind. The further scientific inquiry has also shown modified plants to grow faster while simultaneously providing better yields, both factors helping out with higher production rates. For the average person, food containing GMOs are found in plenty and are therefore less expensive as compared to organic foods. Monsanto, in particular, is also responsible for being one of the main businesses in the front when it comes to distributing such products, making components highly available to whoever needs it. Contrarily, the latter of those arguments are often used against them, seeing that there are many who are against the usage of toxins. A scandal associated with Monsanto individually is their funding of a herbicide known as Roundup. While this was stated to have no effect on humans, research done by skeptics has proven that wrong. The residues of this remain in genetically modified foods long after the usage. Further research has shown its effects on human health, including the death of cells and damage to the intestines. This product is used in plants such as soy, maize, corn, canola, alfalfa, and cotton. Other arguments against GMOs generally revolve around the usage of harmful toxins to alter the genetics of plants, and how unsafe it could potentially be to. The amount of developments such industries have undergone are often unthought about, regardless of their paramount importance in helping shaping life as it is known today. Aspects which helped shape the Industrial Revolution are currently still shaping the world, such as mass production and agricultural development. Eventually, the Agricultural Revolution has become one of the most important and biggest turning points in historical advances, impacting modern society just as equally as those which came prior.